If you've been training for any significant length of time, you know that your training is only as good as the weakest link in the kinetic chain. That weakest link for many of us isn't the target muscle, it's our wrist or our grip. That holds you back. Now, standard cable grip attachments, like the one many of us have, are fine. Do they work? Yes. But are they optimizing and making it your training time efficient and work best? No, not necessarily. So when a gym bro of mine heard me complaining that my grip and my wrists were holding me back, he told me about a better answer. It's called the Atlas bar, and he's a good gym bro. He even sent it to me for free. So today we're going to be talking about the Atlas bar and how it helped my training and how it might help yours too. My name's Gary. I'm the Iron Counsel. Thank you for joining me today. I want to be transparent right up front. I did not purchase this. This was given to me, the Atlas bar, by Dr. K, who heard me complaining how I felt my grip strength and my wrists were holding me back because they were giving out before the muscles I was trying to work with. This is the Atlas grip mechanism. Now, this isn't the stock one. He upgraded the pads to thicker pads, and he put on this great swivel. It comes with a beaner, but it's basically the same idea. The engineering philosophy here is distinct. Most bars force you to squeeze the handle, just simply placing the torque directly on your wrist joints and using your grip to hold everything while you're doing the motions that are necessary, whatever they may be. Instead, the Atlas bar uses a padded interface that rests against your wrists or your forearms, and you can see how that looks here, to transfer or shunt the load past the wrist joint, transferring the force directly to your prime movers, your biceps, your triceps, your delts, your lats, whatever it is you're doing. This makes all the difference in the world. As soon as I started using it, I was able to move more weight with less discomfort and work all the way to failure of the muscles I was trying to work, not failure of my grip. Let's take a look at some of the biomechanics in practice. We will start with the bicep curl. With a standard straight bar, as you curl up, your wrist naturally wants to buckle or curl inward, engaging the forearm flexors. With the Atlas bar, notice in my wrist position it maintains completely neutral. The pad creates a leverage point on the forearm. I'm not lifting the weights by squeezing my hand, I'm lifting it by driving my forearm upward. This creates an incredible pure isolation of the bicep because the forearms are largely taken out of the equation. Next, let's look at the tricep extension. This is where many lifters experience pain on the ulnar side of the wrist. By using the Atlas bar, I can drive down through the heel of my hand and the wrist. It feels much more stable than a rope or V-bar. Because I don't have a death grip on the bar to keep it stable, I can focus entirely on the tricep contraction. If you have tennis elbow or wrist instability or even grip issues like I do, this variation is a game changer. Let's look at the lat prayer, sometimes called a straight arm pull down. This is a finesse movement designed to isolate the lats. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please consider subscribing, commenting, and leaving a like. The Atlas bar excels here because it removes the noise from the forearms. I can keep a slight bend in the elbow and drive the elbows down towards the hips. Because the attachment stabilizes my wrists, I can mentally connect solely with the latimus dorsi. Finally, we have the overhead pull down. Usually when you go heavy on pull downs, your grip fails before your lats do. Here, the claw style grip allows you to hook onto the weight and push it with your wrists and your forearms. This force is distributed across the structure rather than just on your fingers. It allows for a deeper stretch at the top without the fear the bar is going to slip out of your hands. Not everything's perfect with the Atlas bar. It's a great bar. It's really helping me out, but it's very basic, especially for the price. There's no knurling, and like I said, it comes with a simple beaner and not such great pads from what I understand. The build quality's solid. I don't think it's going to break or there's going to be any problems, but it's not what I would call a luxury product. You're going to have to spend even more money if that's something you like, maybe for the Savage BT bar. That said, it is from a small manufacturer, so that makes the price a lot more acceptable. If you have an issue with your wrists or you just want to push more weight and take your grip or your joints out of the occasion, I do highly recommend picking one of these up. I don't think you'd be sorry with the purchase, and frankly, the only thing that had put me off from buying it earlier was the price, and now I wish I would have spent that money sooner because it's really helping me to reach a higher level and better lifts. With that, I want to thank you very much for joining me. If you found value in this review, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.